Welcome to Safety, Room 201. Safety first, safety last, have a future, not a past. First thing I'd like to discuss is our room map. On a test or a quiz, you will be provided with a rectangular room and with a teacher desk, and you're going to have to draw all the safety devices, which you will soon see. The safety devices that we'll talk about in this room are the door, which you can enter and exit by the big black TV, first aid kit near the TV cart. Next is the fire extinguisher, which is back by the exit door in the pack. Then you've got your exit door, which is kind of a emergency exit only. On the other side of the room, you've got your secondary fire exit. We'll talk about that more later. You've got your emergency shower or safety shower or drench shower, and your eye wash station as well. Up here you do not have to draw this. This is merely a window by my drying racks and deep sink, but you will need to label the hallway. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the hallway makes 8 things. So your room map will be worth 8 points on a test or a quiz. Operating a fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher in room 201 is located by the back door, which is an exit only. It's on the wall. You would remove it from the wall and operate it using the pass method. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. That's our pass method. Pull, aim, squeeze, sweep. You'd pull the pin to your left as you're aiming it. This pin right here, it's got a tab. You yank it to the left and it will come out. I have done this. You aim at the base of the fire. If you aim at the flames, which is frequently the temptation, the extinguishing agent within your fire extinguisher will fly straight through the flames and not do you any good. You want to hit the fuel, which is usually at the base of the fire. Squeeze the lever slowly and evenly, and then depress a button and releases the pressure. So you've got your lever, which is right here. This, as you pull it up towards you and squeeze it, it depresses a button which allows the contents of the cylinder to come through the black hose, which you're aiming low. And this third picture right here is showing you that you're actually squeezing it. Sweep the nozzle from side to side. Start sweeping from side to side from a safe distance away and then move forward. Once the fire is out, keep an eye on the area in case it reignites. So I just sweep left and right and left and right and left and right. I have not had to use a fire extinguisher in my classroom, but I have had to use a fire extinguisher to put out an actual fire in a field, and they do work. Pass method. Pull the pin. Aim low. Squeeze the lever slowly and evenly. Sweep the nozzle from side to side. Operating the emergency shower. Stand underneath and pull the handle down. The handle is about a little over head height, and you just pull it straight down. It's got an arrow. This is showing you it's near the eye wash station. It's on the wall, mounted to the wall, just a water line with a lever action ball valve. This is just kind of an up close. It is tagged and checked regularly. Just pull the handle straight down. To operate the eye wash station, you simply lean over the bowl. You or someone else push and hold your eyes open, or have someone else hold your eyes open for a continuous, at least 2 minutes, continuous flow of water into your eyes to flush them out. Operating a gas jet in room 201. The left picture has a cap. The yellow piece is just a cap. It is not a seal. It's to keep debris out of the jet. The ribbed jet, this is your jet, and this is your handle. All 4 of these pictures depict a gas jet that is turned off. It doesn't matter whether the handle's to the right or to the left of the jet. If the handle is 90 degrees to the jet, it is off. These are just the top two pictures are just an overhead view, and the bottom two pictures are what it would look like at an angle from where you were standing. Here we see a gas jet that is on. How you know it is on is the handle is not 90 degrees. The handle is parallel with the jet. The gas jet is off when the handle and the nozzle are at 90 degrees. To turn the gas on, you simply line up the handle and the nozzle to where they're straight, and you can hear the gas hissing out. To turn the gas off, you reverse the process and make them 90 degrees again. When you hear a fire alarm at Waverly Central High School and you're in room 201, you need to be quiet. Do not talk again until after Mr. Einerson calls roll outside. You will need to exit the room near the big black TV and the periodic table. And you take a right through the double doors. The double doors will be shut due to they're on an electromagnet. They're held open by an electromagnet. When the fire alarm trips, it trips the electromagnet and they shut. You'll continue walking down by room 203, which is Coach Cripps, and you'll take a right across from the band room door before you get to Mr. Barker's room. It seems logical to go on down the hallway, but we're trying to get out of the building as fast as possible. So you'll exit the building into the courtyard through between room 203 and 205, Coach Cripps and Mr. Barker's room. And you'll go on outside. You'll go through the courtyard. You'll walk east toward the school bus and the dumpster area. Check to see that no one's coming before you cross the road. That doesn't mean you have to literally stop, look, and listen, but you just need to glance and go on across. You need to be staying together and still not talking. You don't have to be single file going out the door or down the hall or out in the courtyard, but stay together. And when you get across the road, Mr. Einerson's going to call roll. There'll be a few hundred people out there due any given time of the day when a fire alarm is happening. So speak up, and when he finishes calling roll, you may talk, and we'll wait for further instructions. Get up when hearing the fire alarm, leaving all your stuff behind, heading toward the exit to the room, which is between the black TV and the periodic table. Out the door and to the right, the double fire doors should be closed. Their electromagnets were tripped due to the fire alarm going off. Head down past the biology room and take an immediate right. You can see the exit sign in the video. Take a right. This is the quickest path outside of the building. So go through these doors. Once again, you're staying together, but you're not holding the door for anybody because it is an emergency. Heading into the courtyard, taking a left, heading through the gate and toward the other side of the road. As you approach the gate, you're just staying together. You're not running, but it doesn't have to be single file. Heading out. As you approach the road, it's important to look to the right and look to the left to make sure no oncoming traffic is happening. You don't have to stop, look, and listen, but you do need to look to the right and the left. And as you approach the other side of the road, gather, staying quiet, and wait for Mr. Einerson to take attendance. Operating the secondary emergency exit. If you hear a fire alarm and we have an emergency, we're going to go out in the hallway as best we can. If the hallway doors are blocked, we will exit through the secondary emergency exit or the fire window. Main thing to keep in mind here is lift one of the two handles. Just pull them straight up. Lift the handle up, push them up, pull them up, however you want to say it. Lift them straight up and push the handles and out, and the window will go out. So just push that handle right here. Push that handle and the window will go out. It is about waist high, but we will get you out of here safely. Once you're in the courtyard, once again, same thing as the normal fire alarm. Just walk east, go out through the gate, check and see if nobody's coming across the road. Go across the road, continue being quiet. And in an emergency situation, it's going to be kind of hard to be quiet, but speak up when Mr. Einerson is calling roll, and when we finish call roll, you can talk and we'll wait on further instruction.